It got a little bit deep at times.
There's stuff underwater.
Another couple hundred feet and we'll see the building.
That's the building they're talking about. And the darkness night.
Good versus evil.
Diamond and gold.
That sounded big.
Trying to communicate with the spirit.
I was done.
What the was that? That feels like a reason for me to get the out of here. Hey Tanner, what do you think about getting the out of here, bro?
So after opening up a dark web mystery box that led us to a trailer in the middle of the woods in the mountains of Mississippi, we heard about a town called Rodney, which was located very close to the coordinates. And when we asked the locals and the people in towns about this town, they said that it was known to be haunted and it was also a ghost town. So we figured while we were in Mississippi, we might as well check the place out.
We know Rodney's flooded different times of the year, and we knew it was very possible that it could be flooded during our trip.
But we had no idea that we would be stopped by water almost a mile away from the actual town of Rodney.
So this is really the direction that we gotta go right now?
It says it's like a mile and a half that way.
Yeah, I would say just tap the water every like foot or two just ahead of you. Because sometimes like these motherfuckers might be like underwater chilling. I know. Oh yeah. It's fucking freaky, bro. But we already walked this far. There's no reason to turn around now.
We actually started walking through the water as the sun was setting, and it was one of the it didn't feel good.
Oh, fuck. Watch for snakes.
The locals have been telling us that there are water moccasins and they are active.
Every fucking stick feels like an alligator to me, dude. Yeah. I'm trying to look in the distance for like gators and shit too, man.
As long as it's fucking murky, you can't see an inch under the water.
No, you can't see anything.
It got a little bit deep at times. It was up to our waists.
Oh, it's getting deeper. I'm almost up to my waist right now. I'm almost up to my waist.
Every step, you could feel the ground below you soft. Sometimes you'd step on like a log underwater.
Don't even look at the water. It's like endless.
There's stuff underwater. I'm stepping on. That definitely looked like an eye. Behind those bushes. Yeah. And now it's gone. Like I got a reflection when I was looking over that way. And then it disappeared. Which freaks me the fuck out because it makes me believe now that something went underwater. Doesn't mean it's like a big one or anything, but it definitely could be an alligator. Alright, well we can keep moving, but maybe we go like around that way?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, let's go to the left.
Let's go like a different direction?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Okay.
When we finally approached land,
I can say for sure that I have never before been so happy to see dry land. Yo, I think we got land up here.
Is that dry land?
Yeah.
Is that dry land?
Yeah.
It is dry land. Oh, thank God.
That freaked me out way harder than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be that bad. Shine your light ahead of us. Let's see. Which direction? This way, right?
Yeah, straight.
Okay. I'm just happy we're out of that swamp.
After getting on the land, we had to walk through woods for quite a while.
I think
So
it's
we're getting closer, right?
another couple 100 feet and we'll see the buildings.
All right. Oh, it looks like there's a path up here, bro. Is that a path? Can you shine your light up there?
Yeah, looks like
Is it? There's definitely buildings here. Oh, there's a street light up there. You see that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Look, there's a trail. I like trails.
Yeah.
Oh, look. All right, we got a light. I think we're in the town.
Follow this up.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. Now, what's the building that we were looking for? It's like a church with a tree next to it, right?
Speaking to the locals, we knew we had to find the building that had the large dead tree in front of it, and that building did have negative energy attached to it.
Ain't like an old church with a dead tree next to it? That's the one that everybody was saying.
White and green.
Yeah. Back in, what is it, Natchez? Is that where we just at?
Yeah.
Natchez. Everybody said that the building with the dead tree is like the one that everybody talks about as far as like spiritual going on. That's a fucking crazy looking church. Dude, look at the cannonball. Let me see if I could, that's actually, we read online that that's actually a cannonball from like the war.
Yeah.
It's still stuck in the wall of this building.
Yep.
That's insane.
Crazy.
We were looking for one place in particular.
That's got to be the tree.
That's the tree right there.
That's the giant dead tree. And that's the building they're talking about. So this used to be a church too. There's like a ton of churches out here apparently.
Yeah, it's usually the church and then like a city meeting
Yeah.
place.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's go. Watch your step. Yeah. This place is a fucking dump. And the floor's all falling apart. Don't fall through the floor here, man.
As soon as we stepped into the building, we felt immediately that the floor was extremely unstable.
Maybe we should stay a few feet apart so that we're not like putting double weight on these spots. Cause this is pretty f***ing rickety. Yeah, there's like string lights. Well, there's not many bulbs. There's like one bulb over there. Like, what the f***, man? What is this place? This was a church? It's nuts. I guess we go upstairs, right? I mean, there's nothing really down here. Hopefully these stairs are intact.
Be careful.
Yeah. I'm good. Hello, hello? Is anybody living in here? We're not here to cause any harm. We're just trying to get some stuff on tape. Oh, there's bats up here. Again.
Once we reached the top of the steps, the first thing that I saw was another bat flying around. They're not the scariest thing in the world, however, they are known to carry diseases, and neither
Dracula.
No, I think he flew out the window.
Watch the floor.
What do you think about these three? Like, were these decision makers?
Yeah, these
That's
are
not
weird.
made out like a
These are
church.
weird, right?
Yeah, that dude in Natchez said that there's like reports of both here.
Right.
Like there's good and
Right.
evil entities here, so.
Well, I got an idea. What if, all right, I got a Bible in the backpack.
Okay.
Because I knew we were coming to an abandoned church.
We had already planned on going into this place trying to read some scriptures out of the Bible just to see if it would maybe bring out any activity. This might have been a church before, but when we saw the two podiums facing each other, we thought, you know what? It might be really cool if we tried to do a little prayer battle, good versus evil.
What if we read like, I read like the Bible or you read the Bible, and then one of us reads like some demonic prayer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then see like what gives us activity. Like if we get a reaction from either one, you know what I'm saying?
We'll just do one of us on Oculus, one of us on the spirit box.
I don't want to read the demonic chant or prayer, do you? I mean, no, exact. All right, you want to flip a coin?
Yeah.
And then whoever gets the coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Casey tried something that's a little bit outside the norm. Haven't really seen anybody do it, and we haven't done it ourselves up until this point. We were basically trying to provoke by using good and evil.
Will you help me?
We came a long way for this. We came to see if there is any good or evil entities residing in here. All right, this is your chance to communicate. You ready?
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm taking a deep breath for this one.
Reading both sides of the prayers facing each other, it felt kind of wrong in a way. It was a feeling like this is something we probably shouldn't be doing.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters.
I knew him. He was the most beautiful of all the seraphim. He shone with intelligence and daring. His heart was big with all the virtues born of pride, frankness, courage, constancy, and trial.
Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light, separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness night.
He dwelt in a palace of diamond and gold, where the air was ever tremulous with the beating of wings and with songs of triumph.
Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land and the waters seas.
Capable at times of generous resolves, they too often follow their own interests and yield to fear. Then, as now, they showed themselves, for the most part, incapable of lofty thoughts, and in the fear of the Lord they lay their sole virtue.
Then God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons, days, and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on earth." And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day and the smaller one to govern the night. Hey, did you hear something? Like downstairs? The larger one to govern the day and the smaller one to govern the night.
We were hearing like a bunch of scratching and a couple of thud noises.
I've been hearing stuff the whole time.
You heard like thump, right?
Yeah, the whole time I've heard two. At least, maybe three.
There's a lot of fucking noise going on. What is that? No, there's like an animal.
Like a fucking crawl?
It sounds like scratching though, right? Like scratching noises on the wall. Don't move for a second. Shh. Roof. That sounded big. That wasn't like a squirrel or a rat.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it could be.
I have no idea.
We started hearing scratching on the walls on the outside of the building and on top of the roof.
What is that? No, there's like an animal.
Like a fucking crawl?
It sounds like scratching though, right? Like scratching noises on the wall. Don't move for a second. Roof. That sounded big. That wasn't like a squirrel or a rat.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck it could be.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Raccoon,
could be a
maybe?
raccoon, yeah.
Right?
Those fuckers can get big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We started hearing bumps and noises coming from downstairs in the building. Maybe it was an animal or something that was outside scratching from earlier, so we started to head downstairs to check it out.
I don't like this.
Maybe it's a raccoon or something.
Yeah, let's hope.
You didn't hear someone walking around down here? Once we reached the bottom of the steps, we were a little bit cautious because we didn't know what kind of animal or whatever might be actually in the building with us. And as we were moving forward towards the front door, we heard a loud boom upstairs right behind us.
What the fuck was that? That was big. That sounded like something jumped right there, eh? You think that's an animal?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? Did you feel that?
I had like heat in my chest, like dead center of my chest, dude.
When we got to the bottom of the stairs when we were leaving the building, we heard a thud and then what sounded like footsteps. And when the footsteps came towards us, I felt an increase of heat right in my chest.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? Did you feel that?
I had like heat in my chest, like dead center of my chest, dude.
And it sounded like someone came charging down the stairs at us. The footsteps sounded loud, aggressive, and once it reached the bottom of the steps, I felt a breeze blow past me, and Tanner said he felt heat inside of his chest.
Holy f***. I actually want to get a little bit away from this house right now.
Yeah.
You want to go for a walk for a minute? If I can get a breath.
We had to kind of talk each other down a little bit off the ledge.
So even after experiencing that type of like extreme activity,
Our hearts were going 100 miles per hour, both freaked out.
we knew we had to stay. We knew we had to investigate the other 2 locations we came for or else we'd regret it.
There's 2 other locations that we wanted to hit in this ghost town we heard about. It was either we hit these other spots or we go back into the cold swamp right now. After talking about it, we decided we were going to hit the other spots.
Just for the sake of efficiency and to save us a little bit of time, me and Casey actually decided to split up. And basically we did that purely just to save time so we could get the fuck out of there.
I mean, obviously I don't want to do it, but I feel like it just makes sense for me to be
Yeah.
in the graveyard and you in the church.
Well, if I was you, I'd probably take your piece. It's in your bag, right?
Yeah, I got
You
it.
should probably put that in your pocket, man. You don't want to be fumbling around out here in the dark if something's out here with you.
I'm just gonna go real quick, shut up.
Okay.
Spirit box.
Yeah.
Try to talk to whoever was talking to us.
You got your walkie on you, right?
Yeah.
Let's hurry this.
Yeah, and we'll meet in front of the 2-story.
Yeah, let's hurry this up.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Good luck.
Good luck, bro.
Since I was the one reading the satanic prayer, Casey was the one reading verses from the Bible, it only made sense for me to go to the cemetery and for Casey to go to the church.
Hey, if anything happens, hit me on my walkie-talkie.
Oh, no, trust me. I will.
Anything. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like any kind of crazy activity. If there's an animal, just hit me up and I'll
I got
come
you.
your way.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Even though I really didn't want to go by myself at that point in time, I knew that it was the most time efficient decision. We wanted to get out of there. We wanted to hurry up and get this location done. Tanner decided to go to the cemetery. I went to the abandoned church.
This place is just so f***ing crazy out here right now.
As I was ascending to the cemetery, I just started to feel very anxious, extreme feeling of loneliness and just fear.
Fucking hate this. Fucking hear breaking constantly.
As I approached this church, I realized how f***ed up it looked. This place looked insane.
There it is. Oh, f-
I think I'm getting close. Oh, those are some headstones right there.
When I first saw just how large the cemetery was, it blew my mind. You may not have been able to see on camera just how vast this place was because my flashlight wasn't reaching out that far, but I could see it.
Looks like these used to be stairs or something. Wait. Some headstones right here. Yeah, found it.
all right, this is it.
Just check this out a little bit more. Find a place to set up. Like these three pillars would be a good place. Tiny headstone. Super small. Just says Jeb, J-E-B. I'm gonna set up right here with these three. And these two small ones right here in the center.
There was rotten wood all over the place. I mean, this was a really, really old building.
Hello, if there's anybody here, if there's any kind of presence, can you talk to me? Hey, I'm in the church now, and I'm about to go up some stairs. It looks pretty rickety. Hello, hello.
About to set up the spirit box. Looks like a casket.
When I got there, I saw a tomb. It was like an above ground tomb that was actually cracked open, so obviously I had to go check that out.
Fucking
If there's anybody in this church with me right now that was at the last church with us, can you say something? Can you give me a sign? Tim, animal? What animal?
Sometimes it says a lot of crazy random stuff, sometimes it says nothing at all.
Can you please communicate with me again? Hey, Tim, entered matter grace. Entered grace? Why, because I stepped up on the head altar here? Is that entering grace to you?
Is there any entity here that wants to communicate with me? I heard I do. Did you follow me from the 2-story building with the tree? Sounded like let's go hunting.
Position PM. Abort.
So I just got position PM abort. And I just got a cold draft to come by too. So you don't like the position I'm in and you want me to abort? Is that because it's nighttime? Because it's PM? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Area. Camera.
Area, camera. You want me to abort this area and stop using the camera? Is that what you're saying?
Spread. The devil.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm in this abandoned church, and the Ovilus is telling me spread devil. Chills immediately down my spine.
And stop using the camera? Is that what you're saying?
Spread. The devil.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want to harm me? It sounds like drums.
I'm in the middle of like a forested area on the side of a mountain, and I hear drums.
What the?
Am I safe right now?
Wire.
Wire what? climb, finish, wire, climb, finish.
The Ovilus was saying things that I could actually see in front of me within my vision.
Okay, well, there is a wire on the stairs. Here's the wire right here. Wire. And it goes up the stairs. Climb and finish.
I don't know what it was trying to say with all those words together, but in my mind I was thinking somebody climbed these stairs, finished themselves, maybe hung from a wire, or maybe it was telling me to climb the stairs and finish myself. I don't know.
Did you hang yourself with this wire? What do you mean by wire, climb, finish? Tell me what you meant.
I heard drums in the cemetery, and it wasn't like random banging or anything like that. It was precise. It was like a drum beat.
Over this shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hey Casey, I'm done up here. I'll meet you at the 2-story.
I was fucking done. I was done with the investigation. I got on the radio with Casey and I told him, hey, it's time to go.
Hey Casey, I'm done up here. I'll meet you at the 2-story. Fucking out here trying to communicate with the fucking spirit box. Fucking start hearing drums playing. So I'm done. Fucking out of here.
There's definitely someone playing the fucking drums out there. I can hear exactly what you're talking about. Oh, fuck, there's people chanting too. Like legit shit.
The drums that he heard while he was in the cemetery sounded like they were actually getting closer, and it was a terrifying feeling.
That feels like a reason for me to get the fuck out of here. Hey Tanner, what do you think about getting the fuck out of here, bro?
We didn't know what was going on in the middle of those woods. We didn't know if it was a ritual being performed, if it was maybe some kind of voodoo ceremony. I don't know, but Tanner told me he saw a tomb that actually looked like it was opened. Maybe someone stole a body from there. Maybe people practice strange religion out there. I don't know, but I didn't want to stick around to find out.
When me and Casey came together, we could still hear the drums. Both of our cameras were basically dead. We knew we just had to book it. Basically, we just decided pack our shit up and get the fuck out of there.
We had to walk a mile back through the cold swamp, and even though I was horrified of getting back in that water, it felt better than staying where those drums were at.
We're comforted just because we were walking away from the sound of drums in the middle of the forest.
So do we think that this town is actually haunted?
I think Rodney is obviously a haunted place.
Not even a doubt in my mind. Hearing someone running down the stairs right in front of us, hearing scratching noises while we were saying prayers upstairs.
The spirit box activity I got, on top of that, the drums,
The Ovilus giving me direct phrases,
the stuff Casey picked up in the church, clear communication through the Ovilus.
things that I could see in front of me.
There's no doubt in my mind that Rodney, Mississippi is a very active, very haunted place.
That is a town that I would be happy if I never had to visit again in my entire life.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon.